it's Isabel and welcome to another video. Today I have an original tag for you. This one is called Who Will Win in a Fight book tag. So this one is similar to Emma's tag Rip It or Ship It, but instead of putting them together and either ripping it or shipping it, you just talk about who will win in that fight. And I thought this was kind of fun, being able to kind of see another side to that tag. The characters I put in here are mostly from like fantasy, so I have like Harry Potter, The Hunger Games, Renegades, Shadowhunter Chronicles, and I have a few contemporaries in there just to mix it up a bit. We're gonna see how this goes. I actually already did this one like a couple weeks ago, but I didn't press the record, and I did the whole thing without noticing. So I tried to do it again, but I was too upset that I couldn't do it. I just been avoiding this tag because I was so sad because that video went so well, but I didn't have it recorded. So here we are again, trying this out again. Did I press record? Sorry, I might have moved it. I was just making double sure that I pressed record this time. I have my trusty little Christmas mug because I have nothing else to use. I have, I think, about 40 characters in here, so I'll have about 20 matches. We will see how this one goes.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yes. First character I have is Nova Artino. Nova Artino. So she is one of the main characters from the Renegades versus Bellatrix Lestrange. Oh my god! Okay, let's figure this out. Nova Artino, she doesn't sleep, but when she touches someone, she can also put them to sleep. And because of her not sleeping during the night, she works very hard on how to use weapons and how to make weapons and all this kind of stuff. While Bellatrix Lestrange is a psychopath and so unpredictable and really powerful as well. I'm probably gonna have to go with Bellatrix on this one because Bellatrix is crafty. She is very crafty, and even though Nova is very smart and can use her weapons and everything like that, I feel like Bellatrix could really take over. Next ones. Why is it another Renegade? I don't know. So we have Hugh Everhart from the Renegades versus, oh damn it, versus Adrian Everhart. Why am I picking all the Renegades? Like seriously, Hugh Everhart is the super strength hero who kind of brought back the city from the, I can't remember what it was called. And then Adrian Everhart is his son who can draw things and bring them to life and has used that power to make really powerful weapons that he can use to his advantage. So who would win in this fight? Maybe that will actually come about in the second book. I don't know. I honestly can't see Hugh being able to hurt his son. Like I just can't see that. I cannot see that happening. So I'm gonna have to go with Adrian on this one just because I feel like Hugh couldn't do it. I don't know. But I don't really see Adrian being able to do it either. Like why did these two have to be put together? They're father and son. Like I guess that is kind of biblical, but you know. I'm just gonna have to go with Adrian on this one because I don't know. I can't see either of them fighting each other, but if they do, I can see Hugh kind of backing down. Next two. Do not be a renegade or I'm gonna think this is a conspiracy against me. Yeah, because someone would actually conspire to make sure that I couldn't do this video. Oh dear. I think too highly of myself. Okay, so the first one, Alec Lightwood versus Alex Craft. Similar names. So Alec Lightwood obviously from the Shadow Chronicles and Alex Craft is from Female of the Species. This is kind of obvious. I'm gonna have to go with Alec on this one because he's a shadow hunter versus a freaking human. So yeah. Next one's Jason Grace from the Heroes of Olympus versus Dimple Shaw. Demigod versus the human. Who do you think would win in that fight? The demigod, obviously. Jason can fly, he can control lightning. Dimple can throw iced coffee at people. So you do the math. Lord Voldemort versus Clary Frey. This is like a whole like new Valentine versus Clary, or even like Harry versus Voldemort. In all reality, I'm gonna have to go with Lord Voldemort in this one because Clary Frey might have an angel. What am I I doing? Chloe Frey may have angel blood, but Lord Voldemort is a freaking psychopath. And if Chloe Frey's in his way, he will destroy. Also, he has Horcruxes on his side, so without Harry there around, Lord Voldemort's not dying. Be someone good. Dolores Umbridge. So this person better be freaking powerful or I'm gonna be pissed. Versus, yes! Albus Dumbledore! Yes! Dolores, you are freaking going down. You are destroyed because Albus Dumbledore is going to wreck you. I'm so happy Dolores was put with someone who would destroy her. If she was put against a human, I would have been pissed because I'd have to go with Dolores and I do not want to go with Dolores. Alright, so next one, I don't even know if you can see these. Hazel Grace Lancaster versus, I'm just not going to show you anymore because versus Will Herondale. You ain't going to win that fight because Hazel Grace is dying. I don't mean to be insensitive, but like she does have to carry around a thing to live so she can breathe. I'm sorry, Hazel. Will hurt you. Next one's Audrey Rose Wadsworth from Stalking Jack the Ripper versus Ronald Weasley. I'm gonna have to go with Ronald Weasley on this one because he is a wizard and Audrey Rose is just a human who has very good looting skills. But Ronald Weasley has magic on his side, so he is going to win that fight. Next one is Peeta Mellark versus Hazel Levesque. Hazel Levesque is from the Heroes of Olympus series, and Peeta Mellark is obviously from the Hunger Games. Who would win in this one? Peeta has a strategic mind, and he's also very good at art, which I don't know if that would help him much. But Hazel Grace also is able to bring metal things up from the ground, and if someone touches them, they will be cursed. What else does she do? I guess she control the mist. I'm gonna have to go with Hazel, I think, because, I mean, if Katniss is with Peeta, then Hazel will go down, but Peeta's on his own, I don't know. I feel like Hazel will win that fight. Next one, Jonathan or Sebastian Morgenstern versus Katniss Everdeen. Jonathan will win that fight because he's Jonathan and has demon blood in him and will freaking destroy. Next one, Annabeth Chase from both Percy Jackson and Heroes of Olympus versus Harry Potter. I'm gonna go with Harry Potter in this one. I mean, Annabeth and Harry Potter can both turn invisible. Harry because of his cloak and Annabeth because of her hat, which kind of makes, if they both use it at the same time, that can make it a little difficult. But again, Harry Potter has magic, and that magic will definitely overpower Annabeth. Like, Annabeth is really smart. Like, if Annabeth and Hermione were put against each other, that could be an interesting fight. But Harry Potter and Annabeth, I feel like Harry Potter would win that because he's just one of the more powerful wizards of their time. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Harry Potter. Why is it so hot in here? I'm like sweating. Next one, Alistair Moody, so Mad-Eye Moody versus yes, Severus Snape. Alistair Moody versus Severus Snape. Who would freaking win that fight? Because, like, oh my god, that's interesting. Alistair Moody is very crafty and also mad and will do what he will to win, while Severus Snape is also very smart and very crafty and will do what he can to win. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to go with Severus Snape on this one just because Moody does have a limped leg. I really don't know because they're both really strong wizards. Put down in the comment section who you think would win in this one because I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to go with Severus Snape. If you disagree with me, put it down below and let me know why you think that because I feel like that would be a very close tie. So, Cather from Fangirl versus Remus Lupin. Sorry, Cather, you're dead. Although, having connection to a character from Harry Potter would probably make her very, very excited because her fanfiction is about Simon Snow, which is based off of Harry Potter, so I think she'd be very, very happy with that match. Sirius Black versus, where's the opening? Oh no, why? Sirius Black versus Simon Spear. Why does my honey have to be Why does my honey have to be fighting a wizard? No, Simon Spears my honey. He was supposed to be matched with another human, so I could just say that he could win because... I'm sorry, Simon. Sirius Black will destroy you. Draco Malfoy versus... Winston from the Renegades, who is able to control other people and be like a puppeteer. I'm gonna have to go with Winston on this one because even though Draco is a powerful wizard as well, he does have the tendency to be a bit of a coward. So I think if he saw other people being controlled, he would be kind of scared and then Winston would destroy. So I'm just gonna go with Winston on this one. Ingrid from the Renegades, who can make explosives out of thin air, versus Frank Long from the Heroes of Olympus, who can turn into animals. Who would win that one? I feel like Ingrid would win because she can create explosives out of thin air, and whether he is a human or an animal, explosives are very deadly. So I'm gonna have to go with Ingrid on this one. Percy Jackson versus Isabel Lightwood. Oh dear me. Who would win in this fight? Again, in the comment section if you want to answer this one, definitely do it. Percy Jackson, who can control water and is very, very powerful demigod, versus Isabel Lightwood, who is a very kick-ass shadow hunter who has a whip and can do some very deadly moves with it and is very crafty and smart as well. I'm gonna have to go with, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with Percy, I think. Isabel, I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Okay, who's next? Hermione Granger versus... Magnus Bane. Witch versus wizard. Oh my god. I think this is kind of obvious, but at the same time, I just love how Magnus was put against another witch. I'm gonna have to go with Magnus Bane on this one because he is one of the most powerful wizards, and Hermione is one of the most smart wizards, but hers is mostly brain smart, not necessarily strength. So I'm gonna have to go with Magnus on this one. Lara Jean from To All the Boys Love Before versus Jem Costas. Jem is going to win because he's my honey. No, because Lara Jean's a human who is not a strong human. Simon Lewis versus Jace Herondale. I think we did actually see them fight every once in a while in the actual books, and I'm sorry, Jace wins. Jace would win because not only is he a very powerful shadow hunter, he also
Danger Blood, when Simon was a vampire, he had a better chance of winning, especially when he had his mark of Cain, but when he's a shadow hunter, Jace was definitely stronger.
Those were spoilers. Those were definitely spoilers. I apologize. Oh my god. How can you explain without spoiling though? So I don't know. Yell at me in the comment section if you want to yell at me. Just do it because I'm sorry. Those were all of the matches in this new tag. I will definitely be tagging some people in the comment section to do this because I think it's really fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what matches you guys think would have won. If you guys disagree with some of mine, definitely let me know. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Check out my other social media accounts, my Facebook, Twitter, Goodreads, and Instagram. I make a video every Monday and Thursday, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!